Hi, Jonathan Ribbett here from EView Real Estate in Mount Eliza. I just thought I'd put out a short video because I'm getting a lot of commentary, there's a lot of speculation, there's a lot of media hype, and I'm getting a lot of questions around the coronavirus and how it's impacting real estate, particularly in our local area on the Mornington Peninsula. And out of that, there's three questions I'm getting asked really commonly. So the first is, up to this point in time, how has coronavirus impacted the market and prices? Secondly, from this point forward, what do I think is likely to happen, particularly in regards to prices? And thirdly, is now a good time to be selling property? So I'll give you a brief answer on those three questions, and then if you want more information, feel free to give me a call. So firstly, how has the coronavirus situation impacted the economy locally to this point in time? Well, we've just got the April figures out, and they show it actually hasn't impacted it much. The Melbourne statistics show a 0.3% reduction in prices, which is very minimal, but nationally there's actually been a 0.3% increase. And when you look at over the last quarter, last 3 months, the Melbourne market's actually gone forward 1.4%. So overall the news is pretty good. Obviously statistics can tend to be a little bit behind, so there'll still be some time before we find out for sure. But from what we're seeing on the ground, we're finding that prices are holding up really well. Going forward is obviously a much harder question to answer. There's still a lot of unknowns around what will happen with the situation, what will happen with unemployment, how well the economy will restart when restrictions ease or end. So that is much harder to answer, but there's a lot of positives going for us locally. First is that it's always a desirable area to live. Secondly, we're actually getting a lot of buyers that are looking down here because they've worked out they can work from home and their employers have worked out they can work from home. And that's going to be a really big benefit from us because obviously it's a very attractive place to live, and a big thing that holds people back is the fact that commuting 5 days to the city is quite a big hurdle to overcome. So that'll give us a boost locally, I believe. The third question is now a good time to sell or not? And that really depends on the second question. You know, what's going to happen going forward? Are prices going to go up? Are they going to go sideways? Are they going to go down? And no one knows. That's the truth. The truth is no one knows. It's not like we can say, well, last time there was a global pandemic, because none of us were alive when that happened. So we don't really have the data to go on. So anything that anyone says is pure speculation. So my answer to that question is it really depends on when's the best time to you. And always bear in mind that whenever you are selling, you are usually buying in the same market, and that limits the impact anyway. So unless you're substantially up capitalising or down capitalising, the fact is if it does go up or down, as long as you're buying and selling in the same market, there's not much impact anyway. If you'd like to discuss these or any other questions you might have in more detail, feel free to give me a call. I'm happy to meet up in person. We can do it obviously over video or over the phone. So feel free to get in touch. My name's Jonathan from EView Real Estate in Mount Eliza.